Hi Queens, Sam here. Today I want to share with you my favorite credit card. And this really applies to people living in Canada because I'm not sure if you're watching from anywhere else than Canada, if you have the same credit card and if the benefits are the same on that card. So do your own due diligence and just make sure that if really you want to apply for it, that it also serves your purpose. So and the second thing I'll mention too before sharing that card information with you is that I'm not getting any money. This is not a video promotion. I'm not getting any money from the company itself. It's really me sharing with you the reason why I love that card. And also because honestly, I've been using that card for a little bit over a year and I wish I knew about that card 10, 15 years ago. So I want to give you that information in case you don't know about that card, in case that might be something that you're interested in. And the card I'm talking about is the American Express Cobalt card. And I love that card because I think it's the card that is really taking in consideration expenses that most people are already making and really helping them collect the points faster. What do I mean by that? Right now, if you have a Cobalt card and you use the money for groceries, each time that you spend $1 on groceries, it's going to give you 5 times the points, so you'll be getting 5 points. So anything that is eats and drinks, so groceries or you ordering on Uber Eats, you go into the bars, you go into the restaurant, as long as they accept American Express card, you can use your Cobalt to make your purchase and pay for your bill and essentially get 5 times the points for that. So to me, it's pretty neat. The other thing about also accumulating the points with your Cobalt, today if you have, let's say, Netflix subscription or like Disney Plus or Spotify, any streaming services that you have that you're paying, you will be collecting 3 times the point for each dollar. And the last thing is gas and transportation. Most people will need to put some gas in the car, or like pay for the bus pass, or when you're actually booking the train ticket. And if you use your Cobalt card to make that purchase, then you get 2 times the point. So literally, those are things that most people will do at one point or the other. And just like using the card, the Cobalt card will help them really accumulate the points faster. So that's the reason number one why I love the Cobalt card. And then reason number two why I love the Cobalt card is that you can transfer your points from the Cobalt to your favorite airline points. Personally, I accumulate aeroplane points with Air Canada. And my goal with my aeroplane points is to take an amazing trip to Asia in a couple of years in business or first class. So I've done the trip to Asia in the past and I was in the economy class. It's a long flight, it's very tiring. And being in the economy class is not the most comfortable. Next time I want to go in the business or first class and I don't want to pay from my pocket for that, I'll be essentially redeeming my airplane points for that. So right now I'm accumulating my points and the Cobalt card is really helping me increase essentially that accumulation. So I haven't transferred my Cobalt card points to my airplane points yet because I want that to reach a certain number. But when you look at it, let's say each time that I use $1 in my grocery store, I get 5 points on my Cobalt. So when I transfer that to my airplane points, I'll be getting 5 points on the airplane side as well. So when you look at it, it's like for each dollar that I'm spending on eats and drinks on my Cobalt card, I'm getting 5 airplane points. And it's quite amazing. So there are other airline points also that you can transfer your Cobalt card to. So you need to check just to see that the one that you are accumulating, you can actually transfer the points from the Cobalt. I know there's Avios, there's also Asia Cathay Pacific, or like if you're collecting Marriott Bonvoy points, you can also transfer the points from the Cobalt to the Marriott Bonvoy as well. So it's really something that you need to look at on your end and just see if it's worth your while to actually get the Cobalt and if you can transfer your points from the Cobalt after to your airline points. And the third thing about the Cobalt that I like is the insurance coverage. It's not like a luxury insurance coverage, but honestly, it's a solid enough for most people. Let's say if you're traveling, there is like emergency travel medical coverage on there. There is also coverage for lost luggage, delayed flight, delayed luggage, let's say if you have to rent a car, all of those type of insurance that definitely insurance coverage that we want to have when we're actually traveling, you have that on your Cobalt, so it's quite decent. So those are really the main three reasons why I love the Cobalt card. I want to share maybe two caution tips, just because uh, in case that is something that actually applies to you. The first thing is that the Cobalt comes with a monthly fee. You have to pay $12.99 as of now to have that card. So if you're like, in the category of people like, I'm not paying any fee on my credit card, how dare they charge me to pay a fee for my credit card? I totally get you, because I was also in that bandwagon until I came across the Cobalt. And for me, I think I changed my mind because I feel it's all about what you give and what you get. So, like I said, to me, an annual fee of $150 on the card versus what I'm going to be getting in terms of points and essentially the value of the flight that I'm going to be redeeming. For me, it makes sense. So it's something that you have to decide for yourself if it makes sense for you to actually have a monthly fee that you're paying on your credit card. And the second thing is, at least here in Canada, American Express cards are not as widely accepted as MasterCard and Visa cards. So that could be a bit of a bummer, because you might go to places and then want to pay with your American Express card, and then they'll tell you that they don't accept it. So one thing that I would strongly suggest you do before you apply for the Cobalt card or any other American Express card is just to look at places that you usually go to, and just to see if they accept American Express cards. For me, I had to switch my grocery store. It was not a big deal for me because it was just an additional 5 minutes ride, to be honest. So it was totally feasible, and actually that other grocery store was, the prices over there are much cheaper, and so I was totally fine with that. And the other thing is, like, when you go in the grocery store, anything you buy in that grocery store, as long as you pay with your Cobalt, will count as eats and drinks. So even if you go in the grocery store and you buy like gift cards or like any other thing that is not really food, because you're in that grocery store and you're paying with your Cobalt, you will still be getting your 5 points. So again, something to keep in mind. But definitely, look into it just to see if it's worth your while to apply for the Cobalt, taking into consideration there is a monthly fee, and also that American Express cards are not accepted by that many merchants here in Canada compared to MasterCard or Visa. The last thing I'll leave you with on the Cobalt is that right now there is an amazing promotion. If you are like a new card holder, or let's say you have had the card many years ago, I cannot unfortunately take advantage of that promotion because I'm an existing card member. But if that's something that you want to look into, I'll put a link in the description below. You can have access to that amazing promotion through Credit Karma. So you need to have an account with them already, but it's free to actually open an account with them, and then once you are like in your account, your Credit Karma account, you can apply to your American Express Cobalt card and get that amazing promotion. And the amazing promotion that I'm talking about is that for your first year of actually having the card, each month that you're spending $500 minimum, you get 5 times the points. So if you spend a minimum of $500 for a particular month, then you get $2,500 points. So over the year, that's like 30,000 points that you can actually accumulate. And if you spend a minimum of $6,000 for the first 3 months using that card, you get an extra $22,000. So over the year, that comes to $52,000 points that you can get on the card, and that's the value of approximately a little bit over $1,000. So that's quite interesting, right? It gives you a good start when it comes to accumulating American Express points. So do think about it. So that's why I love that card. I recommend it to people who are interested to switch or looking to get new cards. Something to consider, definitely. But again, make sure to do your own due diligence. This is not a financial advice in any way, shape, or form of which credit card you should be getting. But if you have the Cobalt card and you have been using it, I'll be interested to know in the comments below how you have been liking it. Or like if you apply for the promotion, do let me know how you have been liking the card as well. I'll also include in the description below my personal referral link. That definitely, if you use it, if you're so inclined to apply for your credit card, I'll be getting some points because you'll be using my referral link, and you'll also be getting additional points than how many points you'll be collecting using your card. So it's a win-win for both, for me and also for you. So definitely, if you want to consider using my referral link, I'll appreciate that because that will be helping me a lot as well in my accumulation of points. If you did get any value from this video, as usual, please remember to like and also subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I will be sharing more information or more videos about credit card in general in the next weeks or so. And I hope that definitely that's something that you're interested in. Do let me know in the comments what are the things that you would love to know more about the credit cards, and I'll make sure to do some videos about that. So until next time, I wish you a good day and keep on building wealth.